And here we have a flash sampler. Why a flash sampler? Because these games are too short and or repetitive and or boring to actually record in full. I turned the sound off here. I don't know why the menu takes so long to load. Let's go ahead and turn those back on. Alright, so this is a game called Robotic Emergence by Rob Scherer123. And I have literally just had this running in the background while I was watching Samurai Champloo. And I'm invincible. These are the bad guys right now. This is the last level of the game, and it's an endurance mode. So what's the point of it? You build these factories over on your side. Everything behind this wall is your side. And then this is the no man's land where all of your troops walk. And then your opponent's wall, and then your opponent's factories. Alright, so you are each robot civilizations battling each other. You can see here the health of his wall is infinite because this is endurance mode, whereas the health of my wall is 200 hit points. He has not touched me yet. And these basically are the buildings that belong to the robot civilizations you have to beat in order to get to this level. So you have like the Robo-Egyptians and the Dark Cultoids, and I forget what the third set of people are called. Oh, the Armor Robos. They don't have an Armor Robo here. Maybe this is an Armor Robo. And as you defeat the civilizations, you unlock factories for your own use. And the trick here is that when you build these factories, they have certain, like you can see up here, the X, 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 and then a check mark. Each factory builds a small road in the direction of that check mark, and they have to meet up with other roads. And when you start off, the only road you have is this road down here. And so, like, he had to build this pyramid, which makes a road that goes down and connects. Then he could build this over, and then this one connects over like that. It's not particularly difficult strategy in order to do that, but it can definitely limit how you can build your stuff. I'm not sure if these started fully upgraded, that's what all these 5 stars mean, or if it just ended up that way as the game went on. But I guess he's not allowed to build any more buildings because he has room, but he hasn't built anything. I am wasting him. I mean, I've got 65,000 money. You normally have like a couple hundred at most. And here's a whole bunch of buildings. You can play this and see how it goes. I love the pyramids, the 5s, not even 5 stars. I just upgrade creation rate, max it out, power, speed, and shooting rate. And once those are all maxed out, I really don't care about it. Sometimes I hit health. I usually don't care about range at all. But I decided to experiment, so I built not every single building, but most of them. And my opponent's only option in this, he doesn't stand a chance against me. My guys are so strong that they kill his robots before they can even manage to walk the road past the wall. And you have an EMP that you can use. And as soon as he gets enough money, he EMPs. And you'll see all of my robots out here. Every robot on screen dies when you use an EMP. And that's his only hope of stopping me. I'm going to go ahead and remute this, and I'm just going to leave that running in the background until I decide to go to bed tonight. Alright, game number 2, Pixel Legions by a crazy Canadian. Those crazy Canucks. I've almost beaten this entire game. I'm just going to go to level 1 and show you how this game works. So, oh, it's a tutorial. We'll just do the tutorial level then. Your base produces pixels, which are what these things are. You have to destroy the enemy bases. Click on a group to select it, click to move, or click and drag and your little pixel group will follow your exact line. So you can see you do this, and the biggest tactic in this game is simply that you want to flank. Flanking is by far the most powerful move that you can do. Whee! And the other biggest thing... Geez, that base took a long time to kill. The other important thing to remember is... Oh, cool. When your base, or when a base is under attack, it can no longer produce pixels. So if you're being attacked, you have to make sure that you go ahead and get unetacked as fast as possible. Unetacked? Wow, that's weird. You have to move your base. Your base can move too. It's slower than everybody else. Will you die? Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and sweep in here and probably get my butt handed to me. Nope, I won that battle. And when you go head-on, you'll see that the pixels, your opponent's pixels, die pretty slowly, but once you move into flanking position, they start exploding with immense rapidity. Important announcement. Flank enemy squads to kill them. Yes, that's what I just said. Thank you, game, for reinforcing my sage advice. As the game progresses, it's going to start adding things. These, for example, are just barriers that get in the way. Ooh, that's a big group. Get over there. And the AI in this game is pretty sweet. Like right now, it knows not to attack me. Ooh, that was cool. Until it builds up some forces. So, where are you going? So it built up an attacking force and then came at me. And if you leave your base undefended, it'll go for your base with a little bit... you'll notice it right there. It probably sped up a little bit once I moved everybody out from in front of my base. Ha! You can't kill me. Oh. What you want to do then is just move your groups up the side like that. I don't know who I have control of right now. Get up there. Boom! Kill, kill, kill! Alright, get over here. Alright, swing on in, swing and a miss, swing and a miss, swing and a miss. Yeah, it didn't stand a chance against me. And further levels, in fact, crap. I want to go back to the... Oh, I can go back to the menu this way. I forgot. When you get into the higher levels, stuff gets real nasty real fast. Like, I'll just show you... let's do... Defend the castle. That wasn't exactly the one I want. The thing I hate is that there are scroll levels. Why can't you just have, you know, an option to make the window bigger, rather than having me scroll around with limited visibility? You can see these arrows. What happens is if you park some pixels on them and then don't move, it slowly moves your pixels in the direction of the arrows. And there are other levels with like teleporters and these... I'm not sure what these swirling circles do. I think they make you produce pixels faster. And then there's like launchers that launch your pixels really fast. And when you launch your pixels, they basically annihilate anything they touch. Because I've gotten my butt kicked several times that way. That's a real fun game. This is the final game. This is skill test, and we have just under 3 minutes to do it. It's basically just a game to test your skills at playing games on the computer, I guess. For example, here is our reflexes. We're going to do a triple test on our reflexes. Click here, and then click again when it turns white. Ah, come on. I don't want to talk while I'm doing it because it distracts me. And when I'm getting distracted... No. If you click too early, you have to start the test over again, and that's what I'm doing. I'm anticipating and clicking too early and not allowing my reflexes to work. Wow! 2, 3, 3. Next. Alright, don't let the rectangle fall by colliding it with yours. So basically here, you just have to move your mouse across the screen, and it gets increasingly fast as it goes. 14, that's exactly what I got the first time I played this. Alright, click as many times as you can in 10 seconds. Go. Let's see if I can break 100. Nope, my finger just got stuck on the mouse. That was crap. The first time I did that, I got 96. And this is the one that I did absolutely poorly on. I got a 43 the first time I did this. The problem here is that you have to click down and up on the square. If you click down and then move over and then let go of the mouse button, it doesn't work. Alright, and here we just move our mouse back and forth across the center line as many times as possible in the 10-second time limit, and I already screwed that up. Okay, I got like 120 the first time I did that. Finish testing, it gives you your score. I scored 309 the first time, so I'm pretty I'm about baseline, right where I was. It is decently reproducible, even though I didn't do as well this time as I did last time. This has been Flash Sampler, Skill Test, Robotic Emergence, and the Pixel Warfare game whose name I forget. Pixel Lesions. There you go. Bye-bye.